Hey Soulsters, thank you for joining me today. I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. We're going to be taking a look at the super moon on August the 11th, 19 degrees in Aquarius. This moon is going to help us see and experience, maybe for the first time or even more so, the spiritual gifts that we have. Aquarius is all about I know, really understanding who they are. So this is an opportunity for us to begin to understand who we are. Okay? It also gives us freedom from toxic attachments, from freedom from attachments, allow us to cut the cord, moving on to our higher level. And this is all about I know, and also expressing our creativity, and definitely getting in tune with our intuitive side. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say for the supermoon in Aquarius. Let's see. So we do have the door of value coming in, number 31. So we're going to be walking through, some of us will be coming into, we're expecting some value. We're expecting money to come in certain kind of ways. We'll pull a few of the tarot cards here pretty soon and see where this money is coming from. It could be from a gifter that is helping us with a business project. It could be a partner, a new person coming into our life, and they have their things together while we do have our things together as well. We'll be putting those things together to move to a higher level. It could be some unexpected gifts. Some of us are working on getting, I don't know, Social Security, something from the government, and it's going to come through, okay? Yeah, so the Magician and the Mirror. Okay, so basically what's going on with this card here, number 53, we do have the crown chakra. We have that crown chakra open here for the Magician. They're bringing down, holding the light in both hands. In the right hand, we definitely have a pure bluish light, and we have also a golden light, a orange, yellowish golden light here. The blue, probably third eye chakra. And I'm thinking this is probably the solar plexus. So we're definitely working, bringing heaven down to earth, working that. And the mirror work is the shadow work that this magician had to do. Now, sometimes you do have to know, basically, when we do the shadow work, it allows us to know the ins and out of our shadow side. Okay? Because, see, sometimes you have to slip into your shadow side when people are trying to affect you at that level. Now, what happens is you slip in and you come right on back out. You give that gut punch and keep it moving. Sometimes you have to do it, And then we have the World card. The World card is coming in to show us that we're moving into a whole new reality. This is a whole new reality. So all three of these cards is telling me that all the things that we've been looking for and working towards, everything is coming into fruition for us. Okay? Everything is coming into fruition. All the hard work, working on ourselves, cutting off the toxic energy out of our lives, moving to a whole new level, is basically, with the door of value, that is giving us a whole new outlook on reality. And the Magician in the mirror is speaking about your, really working at a more spiritual level, understanding your gifts. And also the World card also offers us a sense of freedom. A sense of freedom. And that is exactly what this supermoon in Aquarius is offering us. Let's see. We go here. These cards, I do believe Rebecca Campbell, she created these cards. Anything we're missing with the supermoon? Anything that we need to see? Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, leap. So with the door value under that, it say go forward. The universe will catch you. And then we do have here we do have a moon here, and she's taking a leap and not being afraid of who she is, moving into a whole new place. And her hands do have light in it again, so we're definitely are the star seeds, and the light workers holding the light, and that's probably one of the gifts that's gonna come into fruition. Okay, so we have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. And this card is coming up under the magician. So we're definitely moving into, and we spoke about creativity, which is the divine feminine. And Aquarius, is all about the divine feminine. So we're definitely moving into a place of beauty, and the devotion is devotion to not to first oneself and then to the collective, okay? And knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, which is definitely a wheelhouse of Aquarius, and teachers and mystics. So we're definitely moving, like we said, into our spiritual gifts and understanding who we are. We're definitely creating a whole new reality for ourselves. Well, the fact of the matter is, it's already done on a spiritual level. What we're going to be experiencing for this supermoon is the spiritual level has been upgraded. Real soon, the mental level will be upgraded. And then following that, the physical world, our physical reality will be upgraded. And that will cause a full balance of the mind, body, and soul. And then we have to learn how to work in that reality, and then the process starts again. Yeah, see? Under the world card, birthing a new age, birthing a new creation, dreaming a new world into being. This is exactly what's going on. Exactly what's going on. And under the Sisterhood of the Rose, once we get to that place, we're going to have teachers. We're going to have, people around us, our soul family that's going to be supporting us at this time. Passed on loved ones, all the angels, the universe. And under that, speaking of that, here at the bottom of the deck here, we have call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. We have protection, the seven sisters of the Pleiades. The seven sisters, they're protecting us. And this goes, and so that's exactly what's going to be happening with the sisterhood here. They're going to come in, once we get to that next level, we'll have way showers and teachers to help, and it'll come in dreams, dreaming a new world. It'll come in dreams, it'll come with signs, synchronicities. This is exciting. This is exciting, an exciting time. And, basically, we can look around and see the crazy that's in the physical world. But understand, the reason why the physical world and we see people acting crazy and acting out is because some of us are refusing to move with the collective at that spiritual level. They just refuse to do it. And which is understandable. It's understandable because we have free will. And so they are continuously experiencing, excuse me, they're continuously experiencing confusion and destruction. Sorry about that. I was getting a little chilly in here. So they're continuously experiencing confusion and destruction. And the only thing that we could do, basically, is just look on. Because the fact of the matter is, many of us, and that you tried your best, even if it's your own children, you tried your best to teach them the right thing or help people along the way, and they just did not want to come. And at this point, it's no way that we can give up our seat on the train to glory, or whatever however you want to see it, at the table, whatever. We can't give it up. We tried. Now you have to reap that which you've sown, because this is a season of harvest. We already said that. Yeah, sacred plan. So the door to value is giving you the opportunity to take a leap. Now, with that door of value, we have to let go of that lack mentality. Okay? And and that's the leap. I'm speaking to somebody. That is the leap. We have to let go of thinking lack, or and all the things. If you're expecting something from somewhere, it'll come to you once we begin to stop blocking our own selves. There is a sacred plan, okay? And the fact of the matter is, then you have the magician. Once we learn how to stop blocking ourselves, the magician in us will definitely come forward, even more so. The answer is yes. Okay? If you've been asking questions, am I going to ever get this, or am I going to ever be okay? Am I going to have the child? Am I going to do whatever the question is? The universe is saying yes. But it's a sacred plan, it's divine timing, and you have to get out of your own way. So now, when the answer is yes, we don't have to ask that question anymore. We no longer have to ask that question. In holy love, we have the rose here again. This is speaking about holy love, and when we look at her head, as I'm looking at many of the cards here with a person in it, all of their heads are lit up, which means we're definitely moving into bringing our mental state to a higher level. Remember, our spirit is our spiritual state, our spiritual being is already there. Now our mental state is moving to that level. So under the deck here, and if you look at the head again, it's all lit up. Come on. So this supermoon is definitely coming in to assist us with our mental, to help us let go of anxiety, depression, having many thoughts of crazy. And I'm a part of this, trust me, I am. And I'm speaking to myself as well. I have to let go of these things so I can continue to move with my spirit. But this is about honesty and communication, being honest with myself and honest with others. Okay, we'll keep going. So basically, what I'm seeing is our spiritual level has already upgraded to a whole new level. And what we're doing, which the thing that we've been doing for the last 2 or 3 months, is doing the shadow work, cutting off the toxic energy out of our lives, allowing our spirit to move to our higher level. Now, our we need to accept that our mental state has moved to that level as well. And the world, our reality will also follow. Excuse, excuse me. Healthy choices. Okay, so we were speaking about, we were definitely speaking about that. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. I think that is the tree position, the tree in yoga. So basically, when we're talking about the spiritual moving higher, the mental moving higher, when we have those two things going on, and if you have started to change your diet, hitting the gym again, doing all the things to work on yourself, your spiritual and your mental is already at a level, and now your body, your physical self is moving in that direction because you worked on your spirit. Your mind is convinced that these are the things that I need to do. And many of us, excuse me, many of us is working on the three B's, working on having the three B's. Okay? It's really four, but we're gonna a better badass body. And for me, listen, I'm expecting that. Okay? Because in January, you might as well put me on the third shift. I will be swinging on the pole, standing on the corner. I won't give up my kibbles and bits, but I'm definitely going to be showing off. And we need to do that. We need to do that. Listen, if you're shy and don't want to do it, do you, boo? Stand like that magician in the mirror and look at yourself. Someone needs to see the work that you've done, not just the universe. Because when I read about all of the in all the spiritual literature, everybody look good. You know what I'm saying? So I think we should look good too, and we should feel good. Okay, so that our physical being need to match our mental and spiritual. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to be super skinny or anything like that. You could be curvy. I like curves. But what I'm saying is you need to love who you are where you're at. That's all. And I'm just talking about how I'm going to be feeling. Yes, focus your mind, balancing our chakras. This is going to give us, put us in a place where we have become the magician. Working on your chakras, your root chakra, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and your crown chakra. Everything is going to be balanced. We're balancing ourselves, moving ourselves to a higher level. Exactly what we're doing. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. And your priorities, when we move into that place, our priorities will become focusing on our creativity. And we're focusing our mind. We have that third eye chakra buffed out, polished to the T. Yes, holy love, a brand new world, birth in a new age. What that new age for us, once we go through these processes here, is going to bring us peace and harmony. Thank you, Archangel Raguel, for surrounding my life with harmonious gifts. And the love that we're going to be receiving for ourselves, we'll definitely be able to extend that to others. And like I said, we can see crazy all day, but what we have to do is listen. David, I believe it was David who wrote Psalms that in the one in the first chapter. Listen, you can't sleep, you can't walk, eat, or sit with crazy. He didn't say it like that, but that's exactly what he said. You can't do it. Why? Because they'll bring you right on down to their craziness. You know they will. All that shadow work you did, you're going to go right on back into the shadow so you can properly handle them with grace and mercy. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what our ancestors have to say. I'm pretty sure they got a lot to say. I love these ancestor cards. And these ancestor cards are by Kyle Gray. Mm-hmm. Okay. What you got to say, ancestors? What you talking about? Yeah, spring. Talking about leaping. See your seeds grow. Listen, we already talked about this is harvest. And we already talked about the seeds and everything like that. Our seeds are already grown. We've planted them. It's time for harvest now. And not only, we talked about separation and not division. We talked about the wheat and the weeds. Now we can see the weeds. We can actually see crazy. And I will tell you this, if you know, people, not you all soulsters, but there are some people that have been in our lives that have tried to create havoc, destruction, and all that. They have to reap what they've sown. We're not rooting for it because I wouldn't want to go through it, so that therefore I don't want you to go through it. However, we tried to help you and tried to teach you, but you didn't learn. So this is going to be a learning process for you. Sky Father. And I do believe with Aquarius having Uranus for Aquarius as their planet, Uranus was the first sky father or sky god or whatever. But trust in the unknown. Sky Father, we have an eagle here. This eagle allows us the opportunity. So this supermoon is saying, listen, I'm going to help you fly like an eagle and give you the strength and courage that you need. And you will be able to see right under, focus your mind with your third eye from a higher perspective. So people ain't going to be able to lie to us. We're not going to believe it. Some of it we will believe, some of it we don't have to. But what we will have to do is trust our intuition. And we're going to be doing that. So I can have the peace and the harmony in my new reality. We're not playing games anymore. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. We have Archangel Raphael coming in with the caduceus, helping healing our heart, bringing love into the situation. But not only are we holding the love and light, but we're also healers, talking to the nurses, the doctors, psychologists, who else? The Reiki healers, tarot card readers, the sisters and the brothers that's doing the praying and helping you and all that kind of stuff. We'll be doing all that. That's what we're here to do. We'll be doing all that. We doing it all. Yeah, so let's see. We're going to pull the moon cards last. Well, after this. Let's see what the 12 angels of Atlantis have to say. I'm sure. Let's see. What you guys want to tell us? What you want to say? Let's see. Yeah, hope. Hanel is coming in to bring us hope. We have the dove bringing us peace and hope. Exactly what we need at this time. Under the door value. Now, Also, under the door value, see your seeds grow. So if you're investing, been investing or anything like that, you're going to watch that investment go up, even if it's in a house. And the housing market is beginning to get itself together because it got a little crazy for a little bit. But listen, we will see our seeds grow. You're not taking my stuff. And intention, Sandafan, you know, under under the magician, make sure your intentions are in the right place, you know, and our intentions are, listen, the listeners here, we want to do the right thing, and we want to do the right thing, but we also need to look at the intentions of others, because sometimes people don't intend to treat you the way you need to be treated. They're coming in with scandaloso ideas, and that's why we focus in our mind. This is why we are the sky fathers and mothers. We can see things from a higher perspective. Exactly why. I can see your intentions before you even intend to do it. And Archangel Michael is coming in to remind you that you or I am presence. I'm here. And that is the reality, and this is going to be the new reality and the new world for you. It's going to be whatever you want to create. And it's always been that way. We're just beginning to realize that. Let's see what other astrological energy is coming in besides Aquarius and Leo, since we are in Leo season right now. Coming up, Virgo. And you know Virgo gets you together just by looking at you. You're like, "Oh Lord, what you thinking?" I know you crossing all the I's, dotting all the T's, looking at every inch of every inch. Virgos look at the inch of the inch. Anyway, yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. We're moving in the right place. This is it. And just wait until after this month, after September 22nd, Virgo, and moving into Libra, things are going to be balanced even more so. Even more so. Emotions are running high. Ooh, super moon. Okay, so, all right. So on August 11th, some things may be going down. We don't know. Your exes from 10 years ago, or 10 months ago, or whatever the case may be, they might be calling you. They may be texting you. You know what to do. I don't know. I don't want to say. As for me, I think I'm going to have my phone off. Well, I got my cousins I got to talk to, my family, my brother, because we get on the phone and we just be chatting all day. So I'll talk to them, but emotions are going to be high. You watch and see. You think the shit crazy right now, honey, it's going to get real crazy. You'll see. I mean, real crazy. I looked. I'm not gonna bring it up, but baby, what's going on? Hey, I'm from Texas. What is going on? That's all I gotta say. I don't even want to get into it. I said I wouldn't do it. Thank you, Pisces, for coming in. New moon to remind me to meditate and contemplate. Don't look at the crazy, Cleo, because it'll drag you right on in there, and you'll be cussing at all kind of crazy stuff, chasing the fire truck down the street. So we don't need to be doing that. Don't even look at it. All right, I had to move on because my mind began to slip into the shadow side, and I had to be Luke Skywalker to get me out of there. Mm. Loose him. Okay, so Gemini is coming in. I thank you, Gemini. Think it through. Oh, Gemini, you know you always come in to give me a good old read real quick. You know what I'm saying? I like that, Gemini. Come in to just and you know, one of my best friends, I have two best friends. Well, I have a lot of, because, but one of them is a Gemini, and that sucker gets me together. Real nicely, though, real sweet. He gets me together real good, real quick, real sly. He makes me think about it, because those Geminis, baby, they'll do that mental gymnastics on you, baby. Yeah, honey, do the floor work on you. Balance beam. They got it all down packed with that mind. Anyway, up. Oh Lord, Gemini coming in yet again. This sucker must leave me alone, okay? Speak your world into being. But that's what we were talking about. Gemini is coming in to support you, to help you, and Gemini is all about the mental. So our mental situation is definitely moving to a higher level. Gemini came in to confirm it. Gemini came in to confirm it. And this is you with your higher self. Your higher self is saying, listen, all this shit you seeing, we've already done it. I mean, look at me. I'm your higher self. What you tripping for? Hello. What you tripping for? Thank you, Gemini, for helping me to think it through, and to also to remind me to speak my world into existence. We got Michael here. And then Pisces is saying, just meditate and contemplate on it. It's all yours, whatever you want. The reality that you will have is the one that you have thought into existence and spoken to existence. And also we have Taurus say, know your worth. Listen, Linda. Listen. This is for real. What we have to do right now, because our spirit is already there, our mind is moving there, and is practically already there, and our physical self is right behind. Before this year is over, we're going to be right where we want to be on a physical level, even if it has to do with money, our housing situation, car situation, job situation. We have to speak that into existence. We have to know our worth. Are you worth having the things that you want to have? And if so, you better be doing that mirror work and saying, I love you. Honoring your beauty. Telling yourself whatever you need to tell yourself about, like I said, hey, I'm going to look like I worked the third shift swinging on a pole or walking the strip, boo. That's fine. That makes me feel a certain way. You may have a different saying. Whatever it is, you better be saying it. Yeah, we have Leo coming in. Speaking about the third shift, Leo's coming in to say, go wow. Think it through. It doesn't mean that you have to be hopping on the first, pole that you see, or whatever the case may be. This is about you and how you feel about yourself. Take that vacation. If that's what you want to do, take the vacation. Go on the date. Whatever it is that, go wild. But you better know who you are, and you better conduct yourself like this lion. You better walk in there, baby, in your best pumps and your best Stacey Adams. Like you got your best on. And you better be your best, because people are only going to see you the way you see yourself. And trust the universe, Aquarius. This is what this full moon in Aquarius is coming to do. Help you trust the universe. to help you see things at a higher level, which is where you already are. Please do not have any conflict about between, we can't allow conflict between our mind, our body, and our soul. Everything has to be balanced. And if the soul and the spirit is already moved to a higher level, the mind is going there, well, your body is going to follow as well. And if you begin to bring conflict in that in some kind of way, it's going to affect you because that is the seed that you've planted, which is confusion. However, I know the listeners here, we're not doing that. Why? Because we've already done it and we see it didn't work. So we're ready to move to a higher level. And that's what's going to happen. But we will see the crazies allowing their emotions to run high. We'll see it. And Scorpio is coming in, the new moon in Scorpio is coming in and reminding you to go deeper. The gifts that lies within you is so deep and so well planted. It cannot be removed. Because people will try to tell you this and try to tell you that and F you up, but they can't do it. We're going to do some angel and tarot cards, both tarot. We'll see. And we're going to wrap it up. And we're going to wrap this up real quick. I text my cousin and I'm waiting for her to respond. I'm pretty sure she will. I haven't looked because I got the phone on silent. Yeah. We have the Ten of Swords here saying endings. So with that money situation, whatever you're expecting, contract with the house, whatever, the way of thinking, the lack thinking, well, it's over. Friendship, Page of Cups. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of things under the Magician in the mirror okay, so listen. This is under the Sisterhood of the Rose too. So we talked about already, see the Sisterhood of the Rose here. We already talked about us moving into a place where where we will have spiritual help at a physical level. So with the friendship here and the Page of Cups, your energy, some of our energy may be young. Some of the people that we're going to be dealing with will have young energy. And that young energy is allowing us to go wild, allowing us to have fun. Again, we have Gemini here speaking about, friendships and, duality and things like that. So this is basically the time where we will definitely be moving into a place to where our soul family is coming together. And we had to do that shadow work. We had to cut off the Judas energy out of our lives so we can make room for this new reality, this new world that we're creating. Yeah. And talking about creating, the Page of Wands, helping us, with ideas. So there's a lot of young energy coming into the read here. Maybe, I will definitely say for many of us, we're feeling refreshed. We're feeling young. And talked about new beginnings, new ideas, new friendships, new, everything. There's a lot of newness going on in our lives. We need to expect it and also accept it. Yeah. Listen. Endings, new friendship, new ideas, all the old stuff out. Tower moment. Get the hell out of here. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Okay, let's see. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Yeah, I'm going to read it in the upright. So we have the Five of Pentacles. This is endings. This is talking about lack. The Five of Pentacles is talking about lack. You have access, we had access to it, but we didn't think to go and get it. That's over. We ain't dealing with that no more. Yeah. See? The Six of Swords. Baby, with the new friendship, listen. And you know what? Some of us had to deal with verbal attacks. With the swords here, it was a mental thing, dealing with, trying to F us up on a mental level. We're not, baby, I done got in my boat and I'm rowing off. Not having it. And that's what many of us did. We had to do it in efforts to move up on a mental level to a higher place. Yeah. Talking about leap here, we have the Fool card. And that's given us a new outlook on life, with the World card being the ending and the Fool card right behind it or right before it, you know. So we are definitely creating a new place for ourselves. Okay. Speaking of created a new reality for ourselves, we have the Magician card yet again. And this magician is saying, listen, you have earth, fire, air, water, with the pentacle, cups, swords, and the wand here, but you also have spirit, bringing heaven to earth. That is the new reality that we're going to be living in. We're going to have the ability to bring heaven all the way down to earth. That is what the Creator wanted us to do. Now we have the opportunity to do it, and we will. Yeah, Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about understanding her mental stability. She's the judge. I know, come to me, speak to me. So talking about intentions here. Yeah, talking about intentions. Baby, she knows your intentions before you intend to do it, and that's where we're moving. We're moving into a whole new era, a whole new place. You can't come with the foolery anymore. Can't do it. Yeah, endings. Endings here. We have the Ten of Swords twice. We have the Ten of Swords concerning our financial situation, and we have the Ten of Swords concerning our reality situation. This, baby, it's over. It's done. And we need to listen. We've already accepted it. We already know this. We already accepted it. Yeah, the Six of Cups here. Moving into, you got the lilies and the roses and all that stuff, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and love. What I've been now is the time with the Gemini and the soul, the sisterhood. I'm going to be getting all this, what I put out. My seeds I've been sowing good seed. Now I'm getting ready to receive a good harvest. Yeah, Hierophant. Under the sisterhood, under the magician, we have teachers, we have wayshowers, we have people of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We're transforming to a whole new level. We're going to understand ourselves on a spiritual level and see ourselves there, and not just see ourselves in the physical reality. And that is the world that we're creating. The Two of Pentacles there. That's bringing in that young energy again, juggling and everything like that. So, ooh, kind of got a little bit, winded there. But let me tell you something. We've done the work. We've done the work. Let's just let go of lack and know that we have the opportunity to speak things into existence. Our soul family is waiting on us, and that's the reason why we did cutting off the negative energy. And the magician is also coming in to remind us both of the 10 of swords. I'm going to read 10:10 before I close this out, but the it's talking about ending of the old way of thinking and moving to a new way of thinking and understanding there is a new reality available for us. And mind you, that reality, we already have lived in that reality. And we have to move to that reality because it's available to us. Remember, you are your higher self. I may be the only one that think that, but I, you know, I have no shame in saying it. I'm already there. And I do believe that we live above time and space. We just have to deal with that, how we deal with it. But 10:10 is you're at the cusp of something miraculous. Trust that God and the angels are one, and you are one, are one and are with you now. Basically, it's exactly what we've been saying. This is basically exactly what we've been saying. This is We're one with the universe. We're one with the angels. We're the same. But what we have to do is see that and make that our reality. I tell you what a good read. I really enjoyed it, okay? But I do have to go because I have an appointment to make. I know you don't care, but listen, like my father said, don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. I'm Cleo. This is Cleo Soul Tarot. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, share it with someone, okay, that you do care about, and those that you don't. Share it with them anyway, because we're all growing together. And always leave a comment, because when we know together, we grow together. I'm Cleo. I'll read you later.